Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We will present the result of our group work on the impact and issue COVID-19 on education policy. The COVID-19 pandemic is a disaster for all inhabitants of the earth. All segments of human life on earth are disturbed at all exception of education. There are two impacts on the sustainability of education caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. First is the short-term impact felt by many families in Indonesia, both in cities and in villages. In Indonesia, many families who are less familiar do school at home. Homeschooling for Indonesian families is a big surprise, especially for the productivity of parents who are usually busy with work outside the home. Likewise, with the psychological problem of the children of students who are accustomed to learning face-to-face with their teacher. All elements of education in school life are exposed to illness due to COVID-19.
The implement of COVID-19 on the learning in school. The learning process in school in the best public college will allow people to increase knowledge and skills. To educate my student think the school in the very full activity. They can interact with one another. School can improve studies, social skill, and social class awareness. The school also will in the medium of interest between student and teacher to improve their integrity, skill, and action between them, but now the activity called school has stopped steadily because of COVID-19.
The similarity in the situation between Indonesia and other countries in the world must be addressed carefully. In normal circumstances, there are many imbalances that occur between regions. The Ministry of Education, under the leadership of Minister Nadiem Makarim, shows the spirit of increasing productivity for students to rise job opportunities when they graduate from school. However, with the emergence of the very sudden COVID-19 outbreak, the Indonesian education world needs to follow a path that can help school conditions in emergency. Schools need to force themselves.
Facilities and infrastructure. Technological support equipment is clearly expensive. Many in Indonesia where teachers are still in dire economic conditions. The welfare of teachers and students has prevented them from being completely limited in enjoying the information technology facilities and infrastructure that were very much needed by the COVID-19 disaster. Limited internet access. The internet network is really still uneven in all corners of the country. Not all educational institutions, both primary and secondary schools, can enjoy the internet. Even if there is an internet network, the condition is still unable to cover online media. The lack of readiness in providing the budget is also an obstacle because the aspects of the welfare of teachers and students are still far from expectations. When they use their internet quota to meet their online media needs, they ob- obviously obviously cannot afford it. Next. Student losses in the assessment process. There are fundamental disadvantages for students when there is a school or campus closure. There are many exams that should be done by students in normal conditions. Now, suddenly, because of the impact of COVID-19, the exams are cancelled or postponed. Internal assessment for schools may be considered less urgent, but for students' families, information on assessment is very important. Some think that the loss of student assessment information is very meaningful for the sustainability of the student's future. For example, students who have been able to master many skills this year but did not get the assessment, they should have this year so that it will have an impact on treatment for the coming year.
Conclusion: the home study policy of educational institution currently causes major disruption, such as student learning description is assessment, cancellation of assessment, opportunity to get a job after graduating from education, cancellation of public assessment for qualification in job selection. How should the Indonesia government do its best to address this? School need resource to rebuild loss in learning. When they reopen learning activities, recoveries for recovery must be carried out quickly and accurately, with budget allocation from the government for education. Trimming the education bureaucracy must be carried out immediately to deal with the impact of COVID-19 on the world of education.
Well, that's the presentation for us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.